It's a true story. That's amazing. It's a true story. People need to hear that. And at a certain point, I kind of just said, well, it's a movie. It's not a documentary. It's a narrative feature. So I started to, make composite characters, and he went on 7 trips in real life, and in the movies in 3, in real life.
That's in the 4-hour cut.
That's in the 17-hour cut, right? And I had to make certain decisions like that, but on the script level, it was different, because what you have is, you have too much story as opposed to too little.
I stay here and struggle to provide for the children while you wander the jungle.
He doesn't care about us. He doesn't even care about going home. He only cares about your lost city.
So when you're adapting the book, in a way, some things that are not palatable for the movie you have to be conscious of. And also, you have to be conscious of too much story. And those are the 2 things I felt I faced. But in the end, I quite liked it. I had all my story points laid out for me already, in a way. And Grant had done a very good job of it. So, I think nothing beats planning, because then you can forget it. You show up and you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, Morty, come here with the camera. Morty plays a major role in my life, by the way. Then I think that's when you're of Schitt's Creek myself. And I certainly couldn't do that here. I was literally of Schitt's Creek. So I couldn't do it, When you're in the jungle, you gotta know what's going on.
Abort the mission. It's become far too dangerous.
You must turn back. There is no turning back.
We had to train a guy to load the cameras. It's a little like saying you have to, honey, let's rev up the Model T for a spin. And we got this guy out of Bogota who looked astonishingly like Sid Vicious. I've told this story before, but it's totally true. And I had been taught how to load motion picture cameras in film school. It took me maybe 10 minutes to do it. By the 3rd or 4th time I did it, and he would spend like 40 minutes with the changing bag. And this, what the changing bag looked like was this big, it looks like a black duffel bag, a kind of small black duffel bag. And he would go like this. Would have effort faces and make sounds, and I thought, Jesus Christ, that fucking thing's not going to get rid of it. Anyway, so
you can't argue with the result, though.
Well, here's what happened. No, I'm making fun of him, but he did his job brilliantly well. And we would load the film into these, cans, put it in this crappy, torn-up cardboard box, and we had this runway made with this single-engine crop duster. We're in Colombia, crop duster, and it would go. You'd watch it take off, and you'd say, bye, day of work. It's funny, I had coffee with a wonderful actor named Alexander Skarsgård. And of course, I don't know anything. I don't know what he's done or anything. He asked to meet me, and I was like, okay. And my wife's like, oh my God. And I was like, hold it, you're not coming to that meeting. And I'm talking to him at this coffee place, and he's like, did you just do that Lost City in the jungle? I said, yeah. He's like, yeah, well, we did Tarzan and we didn't go to the jungle. I said, you didn't? He goes, no, we had a soundstage in London. It was fantastic. At night, I was in Covent Garden Hotel and I had the Hokkaido Chinese food delivered. It was fantastic. Excellent dumplings. Have you ever had them there? I'm like, no, I was in the jungle. and I felt like seeing the footage, I was like, I went to the jungle, you motherfucker. So I would say just seeing that footage for the first time when I got to the editing room was very rewarding, because I at least felt like I had given it the college try.